Notes for my April 2026 reading of The Power of Nunchi by Euny Hong. Today is Wednesday, 15 April 2026, and here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, talk through my book and reading notes from my April 2026 reading of a book about the Korean concept of Nunchi, The Power of Nunchi, The Korean Secret to Happiness and Success by Euny Hong, 2019 Penguin Books edition, hardcover, ISBN in the video description. I started the book on Monday, 13 April 2026, and finished the book on Wednesday, 15 April 2026, the day I'm filming this. It is 228 pages through the acknowledgement section. It took me 3 days of reading. I read 100 pages Monday, 13 April, 80 pages Tuesday, 14 April, and 48 pages Wednesday, 15 April, today. I gave it a 14 out of 5. It was really good. It was really good. I liked the formatting as well. It was very clear, and the communication, I was just like, this is a Tanis thing. This was a formatting masterpiece, in addition to having really great meat of the book, like content of the book. And so it really does a great job of outlining this Korean principle and then kind of giving it context culturally, and then it's kind of describing it and being like, this is what it means to have it. Is like, these are examples of not having it, and that kind of stuff. And I'd say the author is a wonderful lady. Really love her. Like, I was reading this and I was like, I've been searching for this book for years, and I'm like, I didn't have to force it, you know, like, this person is just being themselves, and they're a wonderful person. So I literally felt and it was early on and continued all the way through. I had previously said, I'll get to what it means from my perspective. I'm not going to use her words. I'm trying to practice Nunchi. Okay. I had previously said that Koreans were closest cultural fit for my Duwamish Native American ethnicity. Do I stand by this considering what was in this book? Yes. For the content of this book, it resonates with my Native American curated side more than my European curated side. So I'm Euro-Native American, and I've said that the Koreans are like an ethnicity fit for my Duwamish Native American, and the Chinese are a cultural fit for, or closest fit for, my Lakota Native American. So this is the Duwamish part Native American of me that is a fit. And I was like, yeah, and there were the little things in here like directness and communication and like conversation and stuff that I was like, yeah, it's not really a white people thing. Let's say, if I got that cultural fit correct, I learned that parts of me that I thought were like kind of me might actually be my ethnicity, or ethnicity/race, but ethnicity. And so that was very cool. I was like, whoa, like, you know, there's contact with Asia. I'm like, oh my gosh, like in a sense of like, like, that might actually correspond to like ethnically, like part of me and stuff. And so it's like, oh, that'd be. So it's contributed to self-discovery. So what is Nunchi, per my take on this book and how I describe it? So an English analogy to Nunchi might be reading people. However, it is not exactly the same. So I've just it kind of starts off that way, and then as it progresses, I've added a component for my description is, I might describe Nunchi as where reading people meets mindfulness and action and speech in social settings. So it kind of takes into account others in their existence, and reading people, and then being like, how do I kind of gear myself in relation to that, to be mindful, and that kind of thing, and cognizant and considerate and that kind of stuff. All right, without going too far and jeopardizing oneself. So what might an attempt at Nunchi be from me in relation to my recent routines? And so I talk about that on my channel. My audience and my soulmates. So like, you guys, my audience and my soulmates. And I was like, how about, as a stay-at-home daughter who makes $30 every other week, me having said yes to Cinnabar employees as soulmate additions fits the gold digger me. Yeah. So that might not be true for everybody, but that would be the case. For me, that would be, if I have to be a gold digger to say yes to the soulmate edition kind of thing, well then a Cinnabar employee or Cinnabar employees that I said yes to would be like, well, that's a gold digger. I'm satisfying that gold digger check mark, but okay. So as of when I said yes, did I say yes? Was that what happened in March? I just covered it all up with like streaking through the Cinnabar, like going for a lot of days in a row. Some of you are like yelling at me, yes, and some of you guys are like, no. No. Some of you guys are like, what? Kind of thing. Anyway, those are notes for my April 2026 reading of The Power of Nunchi by Euny Hong.